Well, good evening, and I want to welcome all of you to our Practical Nursing Class of 2021 capping and pinning ceremony. These are the times that we always enjoy and enjoy celebrating with our students, our graduates. So graduates, first of all, congratulations, and I'll come back to you in just a minute, but I want to first thank our faculty, our staff at the college for all the work that you've done to make it possible for our graduates to be where they are. And I also want to thank our clinical sites because without them, obviously, we cannot run a program. So we've got some very dedicated faculty and staff, and I know all of you have experienced that. And we're very fortunate to have an outstanding nursing program here at Rockingham Community College. And I am very pleased with what we are able to do through that program. We've got a lot of administration, a lot of staff, and a lot of faculty that work very hard together to make it possible for you to be in the position that you are. Also, graduates, I can't say enough about what you've accomplished. You know, and I said this for our RN pinning ceremony earlier in the year, I think we've always valued our medical personnel. I think we've always valued nurses. But with me, as I'm getting old, I value our nurses even more because you take care of us. And then I think we have really learned to value our nurses more in this last year and a half that we have been battling a worldwide pandemic. I think it has taught us a lot of lessons about what our nurses do for us. And I can't say enough about what they've done the last year and a half. So graduates, congratulations. You have finished a very difficult program. There's nothing easy about nursing. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be very difficult, and I think you probably found that it was. But you are here, and I can't say enough about your dedication and how hard you have worked. And I wish you well as you take you take your licensure exam. But I can't say enough about how hard I know that you have had to work to get to where you are. So congratulations. Thank your family members for supporting you and friends for supporting you, because without them, it would be difficult for you to be in the position that you are. I think any of us that have been to college, that support mechanism at home always helps, or those close friends that you may have that support you. So I would encourage you not to stop with your PN. I would encourage you to keep going. And I wish you well as you go out and work. And I hope that you will always remember what Rockingham Community College has done for you. But at the same time, I really am proud of what you're going to be able to do to go out and care for people that are going to truly need it. So congratulations, and I welcome everybody, and thank you, faculty and staff, for everything you've done to support them. So I look forward to seeing you pinned in just a few minutes, and wish you well. Thank you.
All I can say is I'm super duper proud of you guys, and really, really excited that y'all are finished with this part of your adventure in nursing, and I hope you continue on with more and more adventures for years to come. Melissa Amburn. I would like to take this moment to sincerely thank every person that has contributed to my success. I would not have been able to complete this chapter of my life without each one of you. I want to say thank you to my village, my husband, Brandon, my children, Lucas, Kaylee, Sadie, and Brandon, my parents, my in-laws, my sister and her family. From late nights, early mornings, and running the kids to all their activities, I thank you so much. And last but certainly not least, thank you to all our wonderful instructors for your patience and knowledge during this huge learning curve. Melissa Ambert. Hannah Beal. Oh, sorry. Hannah Beal. It's been a long journey, but I have enjoyed it every step of the way. I would like to thank my husband Jason and my daughter Mackenzie for being my biggest fans and support. Also to my newest addition, my little baby Waylon that I carried all through nursing school. Also to the friends that I've made, Brittany and Gabby. I couldn't have done it without them. Finally, to my wonderful teachers and clinical instructors, it has been a wonderful experience. Hannah Beal. Brianna Brown. I would like to thank my grandmother Kay for inspiring my love and passion for nursing. I would also like to say a thank you to my parents for all their love and support throughout this program. Thank you to my boyfriend Derek for his constant support and reassurance. Thank you to Malia and Emily for being my support system when I needed them the most. Thank you to my best friend Catherine for helping me study and focus on homework. Finally, thank you to all my instructors for making this possible. I love you all so much. Brianna Brown. Caitlin Burns. Success comes from personal effort, plus support and encouragement from people like you, and I thank you. I would like to especially thank my parents. Without you two, this journey of becoming who I am meant to be would have never been possible. Thank you for everything you have done for me during the past 10 months. To my sister, thank you for always giving me the encouragement I needed to keep pushing to the finish line. To my sweet Evelyn, thank you for having patience with Mommy during this journey. You are my motivation in life to be successful. Caitlin Burns. Emily Cardwell. I am beyond blessed to be here today with my family that has supported me throughout this journey. Thank you, Lord, for the compassion I have in my heart to help people. Nanny, thank you for always being there for me, but more importantly, believing in me. Thank you, Daddy and Karen, for always being a phone call away and for taking me in as your own. Malia and Brianna, thank you for being positive and helping me along the way, even though we all struggle. You both still have time to help others. Brandon, thank you and our children for all the support and motivation you continue to give me daily. Because of you, Because of you all, I am on my way to becoming a better me. Emily Cardwell. Ama Denshi. I dedicate this pen and oath to my baby who passed during the program. Her strength kept me going to the finish line. To my nursing squad, Caitlin Burns, Capri Farley, Brittany Goins, and Erica Hairston, for being my light during the dark. You were my emotional, mental, and at times financial support when I couldn't support myself. You all are the true definition of friends. To my family, loved ones, and friends outside of the program in their absence, this pandemic may have kept you from celebrating with me physically, but I know you're here in heart and mind. Finally, to myself, thank you, self, for dreaming the dream and seeing it come true. There were many downs and struggles, but now nothing can stop me. I'm on my way up. Ama Denshi. Malia Evans. Thank you, Mom, John, and Nanny for being my backbone. Thank you, Hannah and Jonathan, for teaching me everything there is to know about becoming a nurse. Thank you, Brianna and Emily, for being my support system through this difficult year. Thank you to my instructors for encouraging me to be the best nursing student I could be. I love all my friends and family, and I appreciate everything each of you have done for me. Malia Evans. Capri Farley. Thank God for giving me this dream within my heart. I've always had compassion and determination and a willful spirit, great attributes inherited from my mother. Thanks to my mother for being my support system, always believing in me, always being there, supporting me, advising me, and caring for me. Without my mother, I would not be here today. I would also like to thank the audience, my wonderful son and my headstrong little brother that were watching me, encouraging me not to give up and to achieve my goals. I would also like to thank my amazing educators and peers. Thanks so much for your patience, cooperation, and teamwork that helped mold and shape me into the nurse I am. Big shout out to Mrs. Baird. Thank you so much for your leadership and guidance and authenticity. Another big shout out to my clinical instructors who could make you nervous in one breath and in the same one ease your nerves. Thank you everyone, we did it. Capri Farley. Sarah Gann. Sarah is being pinned today by her aunt, Leandra McGuire. Leandra obtained her associate degree in nursing from RCC in 1993 and her bachelor's in nursing from UNCG in 2004. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for guiding me throughout this journey. Will, Bella, and Hannah, you were Mommy's constant motivation throughout this journey. Thank you for your patience and understanding when Mommy had to study, and thank you for loving and supporting me. To my entire family, father-in-law, thank you for the encouragement throughout this journey. I could not have made it without all of you. Tabitha and Rosanna, thank you too for the fun times, constant laughs, and for your friendship. Mrs. Nunley, thank you for your guidance and for encouraging me to trust my own decisions. You are truly an angel on earth. Mrs. Denny, thank you for helping me realize where my heart truly lies in the nursing field. RCC faculty, thank you for sharing your knowledge. Congratulations, classmates, we made it. To my Nana and Papa in heaven, this one is for you. I made it. I hope the two of you are celebrating with me tonight in heaven. Sarah Gann. Brittany Goins. I would like to thank God and my family. Thanks to my husband, Lewis, for my biggest supporter. I cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for me. Thanks to my mother, Lori, she has always been my biggest inspiration and being there when I needed her the most. Thanks to my sister, Tabby, for being there for me. My nanny for praising me with encouragement to complete this milestone in my life. Caleb, Triss, Ricky, and my in-laws, Sadie and Leroy, for being there through it all. To my friends Gabby, Hannah, and Amma, by sticking by me, being the true friends you are. Thanks to school faculty and to Mrs. Gaither, being a big inspiration and inspiring me to be the nurse I want to be. I am so blessed to have the support I have had through this process to fulfill my dream of becoming a nurse. Brittany Goins. Erica Hairston. Erica is being pinned by her mother-in-law, Sanaa Shamali, a registered nurse of 14 years and director of nursing at Pelican Health. I have always said failure is only an option if you give up. I want to thank my two beautiful daughters for the constant reminder that failure is nothing more than an option. You girls will always be my biggest inspiration. I would like to thank my husband for always believing in me, pushing me, and reminding me of my potential on the days it was hard to see myself. My mother-in-law for always reminding me that I belong in nursing. My grandparents and Dad, I would not be the woman I am today if it wasn't for your guidance and love. Thank you all for being a part of this journey. Erica Hairston. Tabitha Hall. First and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me the strength to make it through this program. To my family, this has been a challenging journey for all of us. Thank you so much for understanding. A special thank you to my daughter Kerrigan for all her help during this journey. Thank you to all the instructors. Thank you to the friends who are more like family now for keeping me strong. I love you guys. Drake, Kerrigan, Daddy, Aunt Y, Uncle Alan, and Tanya, thank you all so much for being here for me today. I will forever be grateful for the love and support you guys have shown me. Tabitha Hall. You can go out that door. Gabrielle Kiger. Gabrielle is being pinned by her mother, Debbie Kiger. Debbie is an LPN who graduated from Forsyth Tech. I want to give a special thank you to my other half, my best friend, and my biggest supporter, Jay Samuels. You have been with me through this whole journey, and I cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for our family. Thank you, Mom, for being a great role model, Dad and Brody for the encouragement along the way. I also want to thank Johnny and Sheila Samuels for being here, helping Jay and I out when needed. Brittany Goins and Hannah Beal, thank you for the friendship and support along the way. To Eleanor Grace, thank you for being my inspiration and for the hugs and kisses on those long days. I hope that I have set a wonderful example for you to chase your dreams and that you can accomplish anything if you're willing to put in the work. Mommy loves you. I would not be here standing in front of you all today if it were not for you. Gabrielle Kiger. Tori Leonard. I would like to say thank you to my wonderful husband and my amazing parents for encouraging and cheering me on throughout this program. I would also like to thank my classmates and instructors who helped me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without each one of you. Tori Leonard. Katie Lorenzo. I would like to thank my family for continuously supporting me and dedicating the time to help me through this journey, especially my husband Fernando and my children Liliana, Rosie, and Christian. I would also like to thank all the ones in my family that supported me with babysitting my children, the endless words of encouragement, and much more. Thank you to all my instructors for guiding me and supporting me throughout the program. I would also like to thank my classmates for helping me through the rough times that I had while having my baby Christian, and with the passing of my mom. You girls supported me and had my back, and that is what nursing is all about. It is about teamwork and being there for each other and being a shoulder to lean on during the times of need. To all of you, the gesture of throwing me a baby shower, helping with study guides, giving words of encouragement, and much, much more maybe seemed like nothing, but to me it meant the world. I don't think I would have been able to make it without you all. Thank you, Mrs. Baird, Mrs. Gaither, and everyone else that worked with me during the hard times. You all have inspired me and have been like family to me. Katie Lorenzo. Amanda Minity. Amanda is being pinned by her mother, Emma Verdon. She is a registered nurse who graduated from St. Clair Community College in Michigan. First and foremost, I want to thank God and for His grace and mercy. Without it, I would not be here today. To my husband, Kevin, I want to thank you for all the times you stepped in and took over extra duties so I could study. Thank you for your unconditional love and support. I couldn't have asked God for a more supportive husband. Thank you. My parents, Mom, thank you not only for inspiring me to pursue such a wonderful career, but also supporting and encouraging me every step of the way. Dad, thank you for everything you have done to help me succeed. I can't imagine having a better supportive father and papa for my kids. My children, Clay and Alexis, thank you for understanding missed soccer games and for stepping up around the house with chores and cooking so that I could have more time for studying. To my faculty, Mrs. Baird, Mrs. Gaither, Mrs. Nunley, Mrs. Denny, and Mrs. Gurley, thank you all for being such wonderful and encouraging teachers. You ladies are truly a blessing. Thank you. Amanda Minity. Rosanna or Elena? First and foremost, I would like to thank God because without Him, none of this would be possible. I'd like to thank all my family and friends near and far. Thank you to my dear friend Missy. You truly have been an inspiration and my shoulder to cry on. Thank you, Marco, for always being there and helping me with our children. To my lucky 7, Mama loves you all so dearly. I did this all for you. I hope I made you proud. To my friends Tabitha and Sarah, thank you for holding me up when my life came crashing down and I felt like giving up. My grandma in heaven, you always said I'd make a good nurse, so I hope you're watching. My dear brother Wilbur and cousin Donnie, hope you're smiling down from heaven. I'd like to thank all of my wonderful professors for all the knowledge and compassion you have instilled in us. This has always been a dream of mine, and this is only the beginning. Thank you all. Rosanna or Elena? Mackenzie Rose. I would like to start off by thanking my family and loved ones. Thank you for always pushing me to do my best and never giving up on me. Y'all are the reason I made it to where I am today, and I could not be more thankful for every single one of you. I'm honored to finally be able to say I made it. I also would like to thank the amazing instructors for everything they taught me and believing in me throughout this program. Mackenzie Rose. Brittany Schwartz. I would like to thank my parents for all their support throughout this program. I would also like to thank my husband, John, for being my biggest supporter and always believing in me, especially during this last year. Thank you to my son, Elijah, for being my biggest motivation to push through no matter how hard things were. Thank you to my best friend, Morgan, for always being there for me. And lastly, I would like to thank my mother-in-law, Natalie. While she's no longer with us, I know she is looking down smiling because I finally made it. Brittany Schwartz. Deanna Smith. I would like to first thank all my instructors for everything, and a special thanks to Mrs. Nunley for putting up with me for 2 semesters of clinical. Thank you to my friends Jenna and Amanda, my siblings Jacob and Hannah, and my family. Lastly, a huge thank you to my husband Michael for being my biggest supporter, for always pushing me to stay on track and focus on the finish line, and for always being there for me. I love you guys, and I'm so thankful for all of you and all your love and support.
Now we will recite the Nurses' Pledge. Before God and those assembled here, I solemnly pledge to adhere to the Code of Ethics of the nursing profession, to cooperate faithfully with the other members of the nursing team, and to carry out faithfully and to the best of my ability the instructions of the provider. I will not do anything evil or malicious. And I will not knowingly give any harmful drug or assist in malpractice. I will not reveal any confidential information that may come to my knowledge in the course of my work. And I pledge myself to do all in my power to raise the standards and prestige of the practice of nursing. May my life be devoted to service and to the high ideals of the nursing profession.
Hello, I'm Anita Manning. I'm the Director of the Nursing Programs, and I would like to now present the candidates for graduation of the 2021 Practical Nursing Program. So join me in congratulating these students.